first down. Out is Prater to kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Second and 10.
11. Hey. Take right open. Hey, 10. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Hey, go. Hey, tomato.
Brown goes in motion left. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
3 and out. 30 left. Gun. 13 loop.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Here we go.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence trying to lay one up deep. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Throwing now is Allen. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Now he's free up the right sideline. And he will step out of bounds, but not before he's all the way across the 50. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Done. This is 11. Agate.
Lawrence. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
That's complete to the rookie from Colorado. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 23.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Jaguars.
Lawrence will throw. He completes it to Hunter. And Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Jaguars.
Easy.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into it.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Now Allen. That is caught. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Nico Hardman, 71 yards. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now 21-7.
Bills 21, Jaguars 7.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. This hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
Hunter now will go in motion left. Now Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
Take right open.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
11.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot it. It's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
Sink right open. Sink right. Go, let's go. 13 loop. 30 left. Here we go.
Lawrence going to throw again. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Take right open. 11. Hey, kill.
And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's Allen to throw it. The try. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big pickup of 38.
What a game he's having. They've not been able to stop him or even slow him down. He's got 2 touchdowns already. That could have been a third. He's got the secondary coach asking people for answers. Can you help me out? Because we are not slowing him down.
To throw, it's Allen. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Prater for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jaguars 7.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Now a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 47-yard line.
Take right open. Hey. 11. Go. 11, Agate. Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Let's go. Here we go.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a third and long. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. They're trying again. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. To the air, Allen. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
At the 29-yard line.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought. but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. That's caught by Money. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
4 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Jaguars.
Back to throw now on first down. Open man, it's Hunter. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Back to throw again. Open man, that's Monk, the tight end. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line.
Jaguars first down. A gain of 30.
On first and 10, it's Etienne. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Second and 3. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. De'Ami Brown, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
The score, Bills 28, Jaguars 16. Cam Little
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Throwing on second and long. Allen will get this over the middle here to Palmer. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to third down.
Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. That's caught right side by Palmer. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and a yard. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2nd down and a yard.
Hey, tight. Half 85, middle. 56. What's that?
And again, it's Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dalton Kincaid. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point good by Prater. And that will make this a 19-point game.
35. Jaguars 16. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, that's caught inside the 20. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brian Thomas, 77 yards. And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
Jaguars 23. Cam Little to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
They find some open field here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Alert!
Now Allen. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 53 yards. And the Bills have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th. Prater for the extra point. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to take another shot here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Take right up. Tomato, tomato. Go, let's go. 11.
The gun, it's Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
The man in motion is Brown. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Lawrence going to throw again. Looking long for Thomas. And this is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
Jaguars 30. Cam Little to kick off.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Brown 80. 5 wide. Middle.
Throwing now is Allen. Quick slant to Shakir. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
That's good.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
47-yard line.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Alert! Hey, tight. Half 10.
To throw, it's Allen. And that's complete downfield to Cooks. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, it wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
That is caught by Shakir. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
To Khalil Shakir. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 16-yard line.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
Hey, home. Ready?
From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Alert! Pass. Off 52. 56. Where's that?
To the air, Allen. And it is caught. And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
5 wide. Middle. Alert! Middle. Pass.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. It was first done by Sid Luckman of the Bears in 1943, then by Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here in this one. Charles,
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Up next, it's our main event between the Buffalo Bills and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Ryan begins with a run by Irving. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Alert, 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 alert.
Baker now from the gun. That's complete, Mike Evans. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the give, this is Irving. He'll get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Up, 180. Kings. Watch out.
Mayfield now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
For a first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Irving here from the gun. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Regular. 180.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
Point it right. Pistol. Hey, alert 33. Run. Stop.
Mayfield throwing on 4th. He's going deep this time. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Allen taken right to the air. slopped on that one, but it falls incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Second down. Here's Allen again. Finds him over the middle. Down to the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is first and goal. Cook is in for the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a James Cook touchdown. Matt Prater for the point after try. He connects on the extra point try. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Baker now. He's loaded another one up. Big gain downfield. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. And that is the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This is Irving on second. And they take him down right along the 30. He gets 6 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's denied the score as they finally get him down at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
After such a magnificent run, quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Watters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle. Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling. You're hoping for something to materialize. And nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Pistol. 180. Up, Nelson. Hey. Trey, alert, 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 alert. What's that?
Here's Baker to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
From the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal.
20. Done.
From the gun, Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Returning it from the 4. Things going well so far. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
319.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out.
First down.
They'll have 2 left to work with before
1st
halftime.
and 10 at the 18-yard line.
First down throw for Allen. Rolls caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Cook. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
56, 56.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Bills take the lead just before halftime. Prater on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers 7. Matt Prater set to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Real.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chase
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First and 10. Here's Allen. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Okay, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You've got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Blitz coming here. Allen. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. Reaches the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. He's got him. It's caught. He's hauled down. What a wild play as they pull off the double pass.
Complete to Chris Godwin. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1st down. Here's Baker. Down the field. Evans has it. He's brought down. What a surprise with the double pass there. Gets him a first down.
4 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. First down and goal to go.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Looking inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And Bills get to him. He's brought down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Already a little work left to do by taking that sack, but you still got 2, maybe even 3 shots to go get it. Touchdown to check down, touchdown to check down. Very much in play on the next couple snaps.
Quickly into the hands of Evans. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. Mike Evans with the touchdown.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Now they'll try the extra point again.
For the point after.
Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score Bills 21, Buccaneers 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Second and 6 coming up here.
At the 32-yard line.
Allen looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Throwing here, Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
Josh Allen sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack. Now Allen. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Back to throw it. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills go up by... Who scores 13 points in the fourth. Prater on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Buccaneers, 14. Matt Prater
now Prater on to send it away. Tucker now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Baker now from the gun. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Kings! Stop!
Baker throwing again. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Got a man. This is Evans. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Once more, it's Mayfield. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Buccaneers, 21. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
319.
Allen now on 1st down. Brought in right side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. first down. Allen finds a man right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. First and 10 at the
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Bills feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. And up from the pistol to Cook. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It is caught left side. And he has the Bills the first down. And that Brock should clinch them this win.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Hey, tight. Ready?
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Five wide. Half 10.
They're going to pass it here. That one connects. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout, 9 seconds left in the game. Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready? Alert! Hey, tight. What's that?
Setting up to pass. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Here he is to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. We'll looking for his wide receiver there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Half 85. Regular. Hey, home. Alert! What's up?
He's back to throw. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.